don't realize that little things make a big difference to women. Women don't realize that, criticizing little things, correcting little things has a big impact on men. So there's a flip there. But I'm talking about, men get really motivated. They go, okay, I'm scoring points, doing little things. It's an accumulation of lots of things that really wins over a woman. It helps stimulate the oxytocin and lowers her stress, makes her feel good. So then couples are all doing that, and then women start instituting this thing, which is, you just lost all your points, okay? Even if you feel it, don't say it. Just don't say it. He already knows it. It just happened, ultimately, and we're all looking for this. And I don't want to suggest that everybody's perfect at this. We have our moments, but it's unconditional love. Unconditional love means never taking away points. It means that you give more points for things. But if your partner is not giving you what you need, you basically ignore them, take care of yourself, and then give them more. Because if you give a man what he needs, he will always give more. Just as if you give a woman what she needs, she will always give more. That, you just have to know that's the reality. Punishment is something of the old age. Shaming people is something of the old age. It's unconscious people. But once we're really looking for lasting love, and our relationships are no longer based upon money and survival and security, whereas we feel more successful within ourselves, what happens is the thing that really helps us to grow to a higher level, a higher love that we can experience is unconditional love. And the doorway to unconditional love is, in practical terms, for men, is to understand women. It's compassion. As men begin to feel compassion for what women go through and what their wives go through, what their daughters go through, it opens up such an amazing love, is for men to feel compassion. Now, what allows me to feel compassion is when my wife is vulnerable. Okay, if she's Miss Independent, I can never feel compassion. If she's got it all together, I don't feel compassion. But women are designed to feel a lot more than men. And men do feel a lot, without a doubt, but women feel more. And if they don't, they're repressing themselves. Biologically, the feeling part of the brain in every woman is twice as big. You're designed to feel more. And if you're not, you've got a problem. And so men are designed under moderate stress to detach. And if men don't detach, they've got a problem. They're insecure. When men are insecure, their testosterone turns into estrogen and they become like women and they have more emotion. And anytime a man is really strongly emotional, his estrogen levels are shooting up and his testosterone's going down. When a man is detaching, he pulls away. Actually, what's happening is he's rebuilding his testosterone in that moment by pushing down the estrogen. That freaks women out because they don't have that mechanism inside as a beneficial mechanism to cope with stress. So what's happening is when he's pulling away it's little problems, she thinks, oh my God, what is it? And she's looking for reassurance. She starts asking, what are you feeling? Whatever. Don't ever ask a man what he's feeling when he's pulled away. You're feeling disconnected. Don't ask him what he's feeling. Instead, just say something like this. You're just thinking about what I just said, right? And he goes, yeah. Give him an opportunity to be successful and answer your question with a yeah, as opposed to, what are you feeling right now? He might be feeling mad. He might be trying to get away from feeling mad. He might not know what he's feeling because he's thinking. And this is a thing that happens to men, is that as a good response to lower stress is we detach from our emotion. Detachment is a male quality. But when women detach around little things, they're really having a big psychological problem. That's why so much of therapy for women is all about getting in touch with your feelings. Getting in touch with your feelings therapy is only useful to men when there's big problems, okay? So, of course, when big bad things happen, men get very emotional, and they need to talk about those emotions like a woman. But women, when problems are little, if they really want to come back to vulnerability, it's like, be truthful. Oh my gosh, I'm so concerned. I don't know what I'm going to do with the kids today. I've got this going on. I feel concerned about that. I feel disappointed. I wish I had this support. It's so frustrating. I'm driving in my car today and there's so much traffic and I still have to get there. That's called feelings. And frustration, disappointments, concerns. I feel embarrassed. I got up today. I was going to do this. I didn't get anything done. This is vulnerability. And women will think, particularly strong, independent women, they think, well, why should I share that? He's just going to think I'm a loser. No, he's going to connect with your authentic self. But what you do is you make sure you let him know. I call this Venus talk, where you share your emotions. You feel it in your body and talk a little bit about it. That's it. He'll connect with you in your body. He'll be turned on to you more. And it's the opposite of what she thinks, and it's the opposite of what he thinks, because what he'll think, if you share any emotions and upsets about little things, his first reaction is, well, that's stupid. Well, that's ridiculous. Well, why would you feel that way? Well, there's no problem. Just take this exit off the freeway. Don't talk to that person. Who cares about this? You ought to get another job. You don't have to do that job. You're better than that. He wants to give advice. So women don't share what's inside, and women don't share what's inside. So she's Miss Independent, tough woman. So he doesn't connect with her. So understanding this new challenge is for women to become a little more vulnerable, share a little bit more, just go at this one little step at a time, but preface it and say something to him like, I just want to download my day to you. I just want to share what happened, and then I'll be done. And it will only take 5 minutes, and then go to 10 later. As you get better at, a lot of women can't do it for a few minutes. I say, what are you feeling? They go, I don't know. I got to do this. I got to do this. Oh, so you're frustrated. You have to do this, and you're frustrated. Then they're stuck there. You got to go a little deeper. What am I disappointed about? What am I concerned about? But make sure none of those upset feelings, those called negative emotions, have to do with him. There's so many things in your busy life that you have going on that has nothing to do with him. Share those feelings. He's there. And then always end after a few minutes by talking about, but I'm really happy with my job. I'm really lucky I get to do this. I really appreciate my boss or my employees. I had a great job. And I really appreciate you. I mean, gosh, the other day you did this for me, and now you're listening to me. It just makes me feel so good that I feel connected to you, that you know what I go through, but I also had a lovely ride home. Whatever. You balance the negative with the positive. And he thinks, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. This lady, she's got all these sensitive feelings, but she's got all this love too. I mean, and if I can listen to her, make her happy, it's a job I'll be happy to do. And that's it. It's just a few brief moments of showing your femininity. Let it shine. And women have no role model for that. No role model at all. Because in the past, women did not even know what their vulnerable feelings were. They're not good at expressing feelings. Everybody says they are. They say stuff like, I feel abandoned. I feel rejected. I feel you don't love me. I feel nobody cares about me. Those are all thoughts. Those are feeling thoughts. She's in her head. She's feeling her thoughts. She's not feeling emotions. And you can be emotional. That's not feeling emotion. That's just being angry. You know, I'm afraid. You know, but to actually be present with somebody and share what's going on inside, this is a whole new skill for women. And you know, you can get by talking to another woman. You can just say, "Oh my God, I was stuck on the freeway," and another woman knows just what that feels like for her, and she's going to go, "I know, I was there too," and you'll feel that connection. But when you're stuck on a freeway, a guy doesn't have the same experience as a woman. His emotions are going to be different. So he's not going to immediately relate. So he doesn't connect with all your complaints unless you throw a few emotions in there. And that's the most powerful part of it.